Alright, welcome back everybody. Thanks for being here today. Today's video is the top 10 places to visit in Austria. Now this video is by Ryan Shirley. We do a few of his videos every time that we dig into a new country. So without further ado, let's just get started. Top 10 places to visit in Austria.
What's up guys, my name is Ryan and I recently returned from a trip to the beautiful country of Austria and I want to show you my favorite places.
I mean, look at that.
So
how could you tell me you don't want to grow up in something like that? It's just
here's
beautiful.
my Austria top 10.
Man. What a view.
Austria is
what
one of
a
the most
sight.
beautiful
What
countries I've been to. It is so green. They have some of the prettiest mountains and lakes you'll ever see. Now to get there, I'd recommend flying into either Vienna or Salzburg, preferably Salzburg because it's closer to the Alps. So for our first location, we're gonna head over to Gosau. It is one of the most beautiful towns. Like, it is so gorgeous.
Yes.
When you think about the European Alps, this is it. It had some of the prettiest churches I've ever seen.
That is absolutely
There was hardly
breathtaking.
anybody. I had the whole place to myself. It was absolutely beautiful. So I definitely recommend taking a little pit stop here if you're near Hallstatt. All right, so after Gosau, we're gonna head up the road 15 minutes to see the Gosau Sea Lake. It's just a quick drive from Gosau. You'll pass a beautiful lake.
I just love the way they take advantage of the land.
There's a parking lot where you can park your car.
Man, it's so
Gosau
beautiful.
Sea is just this beautiful lake that is situated between the Dachstein Glacier and the mighty peaks of Gosau Kamm. Probably butchered those words. There's a beautiful trail and you can walk around the whole lake. They have an awesome lodge where you can get food and you can also rent a boat and enjoy the lake even more. One thing that I do regret is I didn't take the gondola up because there's absolutely beautiful views on top, and there's also the infamous Austria Sky Ladder. Wish I would have known about if I was there. So make sure you guys visit that lake if you have a chance. It is so pretty. Alright, so after Gosau Sea, we're gonna head over to the Grossglockner High Alpine Road. It's the highest road in Austria at 2,504 meters. And it's one of the highest in Europe. It's named after Grossglockner, which is the highest peak in Austria at 3,798 meters.
I know we have the
there,
Rockies
I
here,
slept
but
at the base of
Americans,
the mountain,
could you imagine
and I woke up
driving
around
up that?
6 a.m. to catch the sunrise. It cost me about 35 euros to enter the park. I was absolutely shook by the beauty and the colors of the mountains when I reached the top. The roads were a little scary, but nothing too crazy. After enjoying Grossglockner, I made the short drive over to the Pastoriz Glacier. It's the biggest glacier in Austria. They had a nice parking garage and I found this trail that led to the base of the glacier. So I hiked down to the bottom and the glacier was so cool. I loved the lake at the bottom. It was so gray and so pretty.
It's so crazy.
The surrounding mountains are absolutely huge. You're able to see the Grossglockner mountain there. And I just had a good time having it all to myself. So
No doubt.
definitely a really cool place to visit if you're in the Grossglockner National Park. All right, so after Grossglockner and Pastoriz, we're gonna head over to Krimmel Falls. So these are the highest waterfalls in Austria at 300 meters high. There are 3 stages to the waterfall, the biggest being over 140 meters. So the entrance fee is about 4 euros, and it's about a 30-minute hike to the lowest waterfall, which is the biggest and most impressive in my opinion. You'd also hike to the top if you're feeling like an adventure. There's a nice little lodge where you can have lunch. If you like waterfalls, I definitely recommend visiting Krimmel Falls. Alright, so after Krimmel Falls, we're gonna head over to the beautiful town of Hallstatt. When you see Hallstatt for the first time, it feels like a fairy tale. It's
I want to live there right now.
located on Lake Hallstatt and has the beautiful mountains surrounding it. And the town is just so beautiful. It's famous for its 16th century Alpine style houses. Hallstatt used to be a salt mining village, but now it's a very popular tourist destination. To get there, it's about an hour drive from Salzburg. You drive through a tunnel to get to the town. I'd recommend going there and walking around and enjoying the beauty of the town. Alright, so after Hallstatt, we're gonna head over to Wolfgangsee Lake. It's about an hour drive from Salzburg. I stumbled upon this lake on my way to Hallstatt.
Is this the most beautiful country you've looked at so far?
By the mountains and the color of the water.
New Zealand was hard to top.
It literally felt like I was in the ocean. They had like these boats in the water and it was just so beautiful. Found a nice little pit stop off the side of the road where I was able to get a panoramic view of the area and it was just so freaking cool. I definitely recommend hanging around Lake Wolfgangsee if you get a chance. So after Lake Wolfgangsee, we're gonna head up to the nearby Schaefberg Mountain. So you can take a ferry from St. Gilgen and then take a steam train up to the mountain. So the train is a little bit expensive.
There goes Europe again. Hey, there's rocks in a mountain. Let's put a building on it. I love it so much.
It costs around 30 euros. So if you want to save some money, you can take a cable car from St. Gilgen, or you can just hike it up. The view on the top is absolutely stunning because you get a panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and lakes. There are some cafes where you can get some lunch and enjoy the beautiful views, and you can just hike around the area. It is so pretty. So after Schaffberg, we're going to head over to the Zillertal Alps. This is the furthest destination in the video, being over a 4-hour drive from Salzburg. It's right on the Italian-Austrian border. One of the coolest places in the Zillertal Alps is the Olperer hike. It's a hike that goes up to a peak of over 11,000 feet high, but on the way there, there's a bridge that has an absolutely gorgeous view of the lake below. This bridge is super famous all over social media. If you keep walking up the trail, there's also a nice little mountain hut where you can get some food and enjoy the view below. There's also a super cool dam on that lake, and it's just a really beautiful place with amazing views. For our last stop, we're going to head over to the castle of Bergheim-Stee-Schloss. When I was driving back to Vienna, I saw this from the highway, so I decided to pull off the road and get as close as I could to this castle. It's believed to be built in the 12th century.
Wow.
It has 5 round towers, and it's just an absolutely
It's just in the middle of nowhere.
What's awesome is it's free to enter, and you just hike there, and you can go whenever you want. Alright, that is it for my favorite places in Austria. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, it's Ryan, and we will see you later.
As always, Ryan just delivers, man. He just knows how to capture the perfect views. Him and it looks like probably his staff, I would say. Look, I'm just going to say this. I mean, no disrespect to any country we've seen up to this point, but that might be the most beautiful country I've seen so far. That is breathtaking. I'm a mountain guy, though. I like the beach. I think the beach is pretty. I think it's relaxing. But I love the mountains. I love the valleys in those mountains like they have there, man. That's just... wow, it's just breathtaking. I'm blown away. I'm just like, he said it the best. Well, I don't remember, is it Hallstatt, or I don't remember how to say it. The old mining village that's right there on the lake with the mountains in the background. It's a fairy tale. It is a fairy tale. Oh my God. It's so pretty. All right, I'm rambling. Thank you all so much for being here with me today on the video. Like it if you haven't already. Share it out to all your friends. Subscribe to the channel. It is free for you. It helps me tremendously. We're working towards getting partnered with YouTube so we can make this a full-time job. So thank you all so much for being here with me today, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.